throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. I got you all in check. How dare you ever try to step on my suede shoes? Top Gun.
Oh, when the Saints go marching in. Oh, when the Saints go marching in.
With my Ill Street blues, Busta Rhymes always headlines the street news.
DA Sports coverage of the NFL has us on the west coast of the Sunshine State. Downtown Tampa's the spot, Raymond James Stadium. Today on to Week 15 in the NFL, and we've got a good matchup in store, as it'll be the New Orleans Saints taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And I have been looking forward to this one all week. And off we go from Tampa. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
At their own 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Big Lion.
On the ground, it's the rookie from Tennessee. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's 2nd down now. So now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Here's 2nd and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Looking to throw. That's caught. Emeka Egbuka. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 39 yards there, a big one.
Well, as my dad would say sometimes, I'm just scratching my head here trying to figure out what was going on there defensively. How did you lose him in the middle of the field? If you're going to lose a receiver, make sure it's someone on the short side of things, not deep downfield, that can hurt your defense.
On 1st down, Beverly. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
The 6-yard line.
Crack all 80. Ready.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
That was a good illustration of setting the edge as a defensive end, being able to make sure that you stay on your feet no matter what type of block, and you're not going to get pushed inside. Stayed home, skated to the outside, and made the play.
Here's 2nd and 8. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. And not a good time for the sack on 2nd and goal. A loss of 6. And now it's 3rd down.
Go! Cowboys, go!
They'll set up to throw. Under pressure, they got him again. Call it a big loss of 10 there. And it's going to bring up a 4th and goal.
Well, it's about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know he hated taking the loss there on 3rd down. And his kick is right there. It's good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
After the made field goal, here's McLaughlin back out there to kick it away. From his end zone, here's Rashid Shaheed. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Looking to put a drive together.
Ready, ready. 45, White.
And the tight end goes in motion left.
Set, go.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 29-yard line.
This 2nd and 4.
Here we go, here we go. 50, great. Set.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. You look at this defense for Tampa Bay. Right now they're ranked number 29 in the NFL against the pass, so 4th from the bottom, Charles.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Here we go, set. Blue, 32. Ready?
Play action. Now Rattler. And that is incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They run. It's Kamara. And brought down, but not before he was able to break the tackle, and the extra effort moves the sticks. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
So did you suspect the same thing that I did, that they were lined up just to draw them off sides here?
100%.
Well, how about that? They were going for it the entire time. Never a question in his mind about going ahead and getting it, despite where they were on the field.
Yeah, I don't know if you heard it in my voice when they snapped the ball. I was like, oh, I almost wasn't ready to call the play. I just kept waiting for the timeout offensively. He finds his man, complete. That's Harvey. A call and a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. The first drive here and the first time that we've called the big tight end's name, but I can assure you this, Charles, it won't be the last.
No, it won't, because when he gets going, now it opens up opportunities on the perimeter, because that'll draw the defense towards him in the middle of the field. Now your wide receivers will get involved as this game goes on. That felt like a trap, because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Second and 9 from the 44.
Set. Ken Black.
As Shaheed going to go in motion. Rattler wants to throw it. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Given 6 on the screen, but now it's 3rd down.
That's a nice design there, but sometimes, though, you get so many blockers out ahead of you, they kind of slow you down and force you to adjust. You always appreciate guys trying to help you, but maybe one less there could have turned this into a bigger game.
The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3.
Set, hut. Yellow, 43. Ready?
They'll go play action here with Rattler. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
This is going to be the matchup to watch out on the perimeter, and it won't be the last time these two go at it. Both of them believe they are the superior. In this case, the win goes to the defense.
Field goal would have been a decent length at 55 yards. They keep the kicking unit on the sideline. They're going for it.
33, yellow.
They'll go. Here's Rattler. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
22 middle.
That's another Saints first down. A gain of 22 yards. First down, Saints.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 12 more yards there and another first down.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
Here we go. Black 40. Set, go.
They'll fake the give, and here's Rattler. And he's got it. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Juwan Johnson halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Saints have answered that early field goal to take a first-quarter lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Okay,
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. So, Charles, the season winding down, the playoffs obviously not in their future. As they look ahead to the offseason, what spots do they maybe need to fill?
Well, I think that they like the guy who's calling the plays and throwing the ball. I think that he's a pretty good player. Needs some help, I think, on the perimeter, though. Help him out with receivers, because I think if he gets an upgrade there, his play gets that much better, too.
After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Second quarter now in Tampa Bay. It's the Buccaneers in control of the football as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming.
Ready? 19. Let's go now. Bronco 80. Go track. Go.
They'll keep it on the ground. Beverly. And he powers his way up past the 30. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Here's 3rd and 3.
Panther Street. Panther. Cowboy.
Now a handoff up the middle. Beverly. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. Here's Tommy Townsend on to punt. And they won't get a chance to bring this one back. It goes out of bounds, back near their own 20. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And if you just look at this game, Charles, on paper, they've got the edge, no doubt. They're hanging around the top of the NFC. On the other side, you got a squad that's towards the bottom of the NFC. But when we mentioned that to the coaches, they were having no part of it.
Yeah, and I like how you said when we mentioned it. In fact, I mentioned it, and I upset them a little bit, didn't I? Because they wanted no part of that one, and I was reminded, like a 5-year-old, this is the NFL. Any given Sunday, anything can happen. They're guarding against the upset.
And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4.
Ready. Black, 95.
Here's Rattler. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
50, green.
To the air is Rattler. That is caught. And he is going to have a Saints 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll throw. Here's Rattler. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Let's go now. 60 red. 60 red. Cut.
Off the play fake, it's Rattler. That'll be taken in by Shaheed. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 33. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 down at the 33. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
Red, 38. Claude red. Ready?
Throwing is Rattler. And this is going to be incomplete.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
On the set.
8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on third down.
Ready.
Now Rattler. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 13-yard line. 18 yards, a big pickup there on third down.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Let's go. 33, yellow. Ready.
He'll look to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And they are able to add on to their advantage.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money, in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
Point after, right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Their deficit is 11, 14-3, and needing to get something going here as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he fires one incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that will be incomplete.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try and figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
Here's Tommy Townsend now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
Come on, set.
Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
Open man left side. Shaheed has it. So nothing doing there. And it'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Now here's a whistle as flags come in. And we'll check out the call.
Got it.
And that false start penalty is certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Going back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
Ready.
And let's see, the Bucs with 6 DBs, so a dime set here on 3rd down.
Black, 95. Hut.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And this will be caught at the 30. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the 1st half of play. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
10 Black.
From the gun, here's Rattler. He completes it to Olave. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Chris Olave, 28 yards. And the Saints will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. It's 21-3.
Next to score is Saints 21, Buccaneers 3.
The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up
2nd and 3.
At the 33.
Wilson's got it complete.
Now!
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. All in check. I got that eggnog. Damn it, yo, I got you all in check. And you know we come through to wreck the discotheque.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Set now to go for the 3rd quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
And they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
On play action, Rattler. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
15. First down, Saints.
Ready.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Okay,
Here's
ready?
2nd and 7.
Let's go now. Black 40. Hut.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
If this defense wants to stay in this ballgame, they've got to start ending some drives. That helps.
And they have to look ahead at what they expect the offense to do. And right now with that lead, that's run the football. So you don't just stack the line of scrimmage. You have to get upfield and try and make some plays in their backfield.
Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
This offense continues to be a hot knife through butter. 3 drives, 3 scores, and knocking on the door again on drive number 4. They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow. And this guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on first down.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
Ready. Set.
Rattler off the bootleg. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Kalijah Cansey in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
2nd goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football, had to eat it, and ended up on the ground.
A chance to really put this game out of reach. Here's 3rd and goal.
Ready.
They'll look to throw for it with Rattler. And that is incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
And his kick is good. And the lead up to 3 touchdowns now. It's 24-3. Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
But somebody gotta do it. Then I put up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off, turn his TV off, turn his TV off.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
Ready. Cougar 19. Go.
Now a play fake here on first down. Blitz coming, and down he goes. They bring the safety on the blitz, and he busts through to drop it for an 8-yard loss. A rookie QB struggling, gets thrown down to the ground there. But, you know, maybe this game, it's not over yet, but maybe this game can be a learning experience for him.
So many different things that he has to pick up on. When to go ahead and flush from the pocket and run. When to get rid of the football and not take the sack. When to just go ahead and go down early and make sure you don't fumble the football. So many things that he has to learn. This game starts the process.
And that's good for a gain of 6. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12.
60 Vices, 60 Vices. Ready.
They'll look to throw here. He's got his target. That's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Ready.
They'll run on first down. Beverly. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
No gain on the play.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Second and 10.
Cowboy 80. Check, Panther. Big Lion. Let go.
They'll keep it on the ground. Beverly. And he's going to take this all the way down to the Saints' 23-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Tiger, 19, Bronco 80.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it's second down.
Brings up second and 4 at the Saints' 18-yard line.
Go, Champ. Ready.
Now again, right side. Beverly. Try to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
He'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Bucs first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5.
First down and 10 yards to go.
And it's on EA Sports. Now 2nd and 9.
Get it. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 19 Lion. Ready.
They'll drop to throw. And it's caught. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. The offense on 3rd down tonight, 2 for 5 to this point. They're looking at 3rd and the nose of the football.
Viking 18. 79. Let's go.
Mixing up the middle. And not only will he not get the few inches he needs, he's going to go backwards. Not at all what they envisioned on 3rd down, 3 yards in the wrong direction. Field goal does you no good, so they're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th.
Hey, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Check out.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. An incompletion there on 4th and goal from the 3. And the Saints able to come up with a goal line stand. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, giving a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out. What may seem a little unorthodox to some people, got the lead, 4th quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
No, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
So the previous play, a big help, as now they'll have it 1st and 10 up at the 20.
Let's go now. 60 red. 60 red. Hut, hut.
Now a handoff looking right. And he'll get about 6 up to the 27-yard line. At this stage of the game, with the score where it is, the key here, stay in bounds, and he did just that. Not by a huge margin, but he stayed in.
And those come up in what we like to call winning edge meetings. The things that you have to do, late game situations, kicking situations, doesn't matter what it is, the things you have to do to win a game, and that comes up in that meeting, then you practice it, they've got to be happy to see it executed, being able to stay in bounds and work the clock.
Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
Set, ready. Set.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game, back to the ground. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
drill. 52. Down. 45. White. All right, go.
In motion, the tight end.
Hi.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on third.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And that kick will go out of bounds right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We mighty more Power Rangers. Mine also dangerous.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Panther Street. Panther Street. Ready.
They'll keep it on the ground. Beverly. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. From the 35, here's 2nd and 6.
On the pickup. 2nd and 6.
They'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And now the rookie's free. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A great effort there. 64 yards. And the Bucs are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. Chase McLaughlin on for the extra point. And this is up and good. That'll make it a score now of 24-10.
Score Saints 24. Buccaneers 10. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They've been pretty anemic on this side of the football in the second half, just 3 points, and you just saw the touchdown go the other way, so it's a 2-score game. We're not done here yet.
I think everyone's on the edge of their seats now because they're anticipating what's coming, and I sense that everyone in the stadium knows they need to keep it on the ground. So if you're going to do that, hope the quarterback is stretched a little bit. Some bootlegs, right? Some fakes inside, getting out to the perimeter. Those might be open for him.
And now a timeout taken here defensively with 2:07 remaining. So they'll also have the stop coming up at the 2-minute warning. Ball at the 26, 2nd and 7.
Come on, set. Ready.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
and chest them. Sending love from my face compressor. Ground control with a soul like Chloe, and I chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag. I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. 5'5" through the scarred in this range. Really outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band. Sign this deal with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a bowling pin. Flex these balls on a dolphin fin. Life's too short, but I can't complain. Doing backflips on the candy cane.
And this offense on third down today, they're at 50%, 4 for 8. This will be 3rd and 6.
95. Ready?
Here's Rattler. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Ready.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46.
Set, hut. Black 40. Hut, hut.
Play action. Now Rattler. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'm guaranteed he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Yellow, 22. Set.
That one looks like he'll throw here. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47th. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop. 1:50 left in the football game. Well, a tough situation to overcome here. 3rd and 17.
Here we go. Set. Blue, 32. Set, hut.
Rattler wants to throw it. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. Picked up by Andre Cisco. And the Bucs are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
This is 1st and 10.
Tag.
From the gun to give to Mixon. And a pretty big hole as he's down to about the 40. Now 2nd down and a few inches.
40-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Mixon on the toss right.
And Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does. It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key first downs and big runs.
Forget about that. Hats up in the sky.
Well, there's still hope, but it's dwindling fast. No timeouts left. They need 2 scores still. 1st and 10 here. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a nonstop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now. They're going to look to throw. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. A big play needed, no doubt. 3rd and long. Now a timeout called for by the defense, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. A big play looming on 3rd down.
Let's go. Cardinal.
Now back to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Jonas Sanker. And the Saints are going to take over here up near the
40. Travel like a bond, I'm a traveling man. LAX, out to Baltimore, they landed in France. Racing shows out in Germany, and all in Japan. See these reps take me everywhere, I go where I can. That's the monkey pass.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And with the defense out of timeouts, powerless to stop the clock, this should just be a couple of kneel downs.
Ready.
Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. The defense, they brought the house. That O-line, they were overwhelmed.
To put it mildly, because they didn't have enough bodies to block all the guys that came at them. Their best move, how they would have been better served, just turn around and yell, "Look out!" because here they come.
Okay, ready?
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
60 red.
Rattler working out of the gun. Downfield, and he's got Olave. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up.
21 yards. 1st down, New Orleans.
Set, hut. Black 40. Hut, go. Hut, hut.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. The tackle made by Zion McCollum. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. It happened in the NFL. The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
So it's a win here for the Saints, and it was all thanks to the play of their veteran quarterback.
Yeah, he was in complete control of this offense. He had 3 touchdowns.
Go, 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 shorty. It's your birthday. We gon' party like it's your birthday. We gon' sip